tech lead by the day, and doting mom 24/7, a daughter, a wife, dancer, home baker, and a mandala artist. There are many hats she wears. She makes everything look like a walk in the park. But let's be real, there's a lot that goes behind the scenes. Join us for a candid conversation with one of i2e star employees, Akshata, as she talks about work, responsibilities, motherhood, and more.
So, once my day starts, it's always with my kid. And once I've dropped him to school, picked him up, and then my office schedule starts. So basically, I log in around 11:30 or so. It's a flexible time, but then the meetings and all, they just take up all of your time, and you don't know when the day ends. So it's a busy day every day.
That's nice.
So I have a big team. I have a team of around 10 people. Most of them are freshers, some of them are interns. So we are working on a project called TeleMedRx. It is more about the doctors, an application basically for the doctors and patients. So yeah, the work is basically telling the team what to do about it, and what all tasks to work on, delegating things, and yeah, just following up because following up is a major part of getting the things done. So in work, I can say there's always this one thing about your kid in the mind, like it's always there at the back of your head. So that was not there before. Earlier, it was just work, all focus on work. But however, like how much ever support you have at home, or how much ever whatever you say, but there is something in the back of your mind. Has he eaten, or what he must be doing? So all those things are going on in the mind. But yeah, it doesn't distract you from work, but the focus is divided in some way. Another thing is, especially while traveling also, if earlier I was taking a lot of time, maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hour for traveling, still I didn't mind. Like I can just, listen to music or something, the time will pass and I will reach home. But now after becoming a mom, it's like I want to reach home early, or I don't want to waste my time in traveling, or, yeah. So certain things have definitely changed. Yeah, so I can say my kid has taught me a lot of patience. I was like initially also I was a patient person, but he has tested my level of patience, and my level of patience has increased. So that has also in a way helped me here. With interns or with freshers, you need to keep that patience. Okay, they will take time to get adjusted from their college life, getting in corporate life. So yeah, that thing. Then also, goal setting, you can say. So for my kid, if I'm thinking that I want him to do so and so, maybe to eat with his own hands. Maybe by the end of this year, I want him to do that. So like same way, I will have some goals for my interns or my freshers also, that they have to achieve certain tasks or be able to do certain tasks independently by the end of 6 months maybe, or in the next 6 months also. So yeah, way to look at it. Yeah, it helps a lot. So when I just joined after my maternity leave, I took 1 year break, and then I joined this company. So I joined i2e, and here I got a lot of support. So in a way, I was very comfortable that I don't have to worry much, and at home also I had support. So I hired a babysitter, and but that was very new for me. So leaving your child with a babysitter, that is also something that always is in your mind. Is he following whatever is being told? And so yeah, sometimes it used to come to my mind, maybe I should quit, or maybe take a part time or something, like maybe quit. But then support was always there from family. So my father-in-law is there, my husband is also helping, my mother-in-law is still working, but still whenever she's home, she's fully supporting. So that way, it kept me going. So I never took that decision of quitting again. I agree that he needs my time, but then I have the support so I can manage.
Yeah, I think since the time we went into lockdown and we started to work from home, it's been it used to be very challenging in the beginning to manage personal as well as professional responsibilities. But we've supported each other along the way. Over the past few years, we've had ups and downs. We've had times when we, stretched beyond the normal working hours. But at the same time, we also had personal responsibilities to take care of. So it's just a little bit of support that we extended as a family to Akshata to make sure that her responsibilities are not impacted. At the same time, she has also handled everything very beautifully, along with handling family responsibilities as well. So it's been a good phase. I can say we managed to overcome all the challenges, and it's been good since the past few years.
I would elaborate on his further on his points that she is having that general ladies, they have dual functions, working woman as well as household works and regular chores. So she is doing very well. Full day busy in spite of busy day, and the looking after the child, and even looking after us also as a father-in-law, mother-in-law. But she is managing very well, and I find some more brilliance in her while executing her duties. Sometimes I listen just by passing by her. Sometimes I listen to what she talks with. I don't understand much, but I find some very depth knowledge of that subject and some good brilliance in her. That's what I find. And at the same time, she cooks some good dishes also. So on that front also, she is very well. And work-wise also, I think she is technically very sound.
So for the new mothers who are thinking to quit, it would be like a break. It's always good to take a break, and it is always required. Also, you need to give time to the newborn, but never have that doubt in yourself, like when to join. Even if you are taking a long break, it's okay. Even if it's a short break, it's fine. Like for me, it was 1 year's break. I was thinking, because I'm into this IT field, I should not lose touch. It should not be difficult for me to get back. So those were the things going on in my mind. But yeah, like whenever you join, it is a good time. People are always there to accept you. And if you have a good support system at home, and the new employer is also supportive. So in my case, they are. So that way, if they are supportive, then whenever a new mom is joining work, it is always with some new refreshing perspective and enthusiasm to work. So it's always like people always welcome you when you try to rejoin.